Hello dear students, welcome to another video in Daily English, and today's topic is about the singular and plural forms of the nouns. It is very important as all the topics that we cover in Daily English. So today we are going to check some of the rules that we can apply at the moment that we need to transform from singular to plural. Okay, so the first one, what says this rule? It says that most of the nouns in English we can change from singular to plural by just adding the letter S. Okay? Very similar to what happened in Spanish. We add an S and that is the plural form. Second rule. This one is a little special, so please pay attention. When we have nouns in English that already ends in S, we cannot add another S because we are going to have problems at the moment that we speak. Okay? So in that cases, what we have to do is to add ES. So in the example, vas, vases. Okay? So it's possible to pronounce. Another example is when the nouns could end in X. So if we add an S, how we are going to be able to pronounce this word? It's not possible. So we have to add ES again. So bags, says. So we can pronounce. Another example. In this noun, we are ending in CH, which are consonants. If we add an S, an extra S, 3 consonants in a row is going to be very difficult to pronounce. So that's why we have to again add ES. Okay? And also this example here, when the noun ends in S and H. In this case, again, we have to add ES. Wish, wishes. Okay? So would be the singular and plural form. The third rule, when the nouns ends in Y. If a noun ends in Y, we have to check the previous letter. In this case, it's a B, which is a consonant. So when we have a consonant, we have to change the Y into I and add ES. Okay? So I recommend you this trick for remember this rule. Let's remember the word baby or the word city. I think baby. Who doesn't love babies? Okay? So baby is a very common word. So you can recall the rule and the moment that you remember the word baby. Okay? So baby, babies. City, cities. Okay? Let's continue with the fourth rule. Okay? So we are ending in Y again, but in this occasion we have a vowel sound before, okay? Or just a vowel, okay? In that case, we add an S. It's not necessary to do anything else. Okay, key, keys. So let's remember the same. Let's try to remember a common word in Spanish. In English. So we have key or maybe day. A day is a common word. So if you remember the word, you can remember days. So you can apply this rule easily. Okay. Number 5, the nouns that ends in F, E, or simply in F. In that cases, we have to change the F letter into a short B and ending with ES because it's not possible to add S after the short B. It is going to be very difficult to pronounce, all right? So, wife, wives. Live, lives. Okay? Notice that we are changing the letter F into short B. In this case, we add an S. In this case, we have to add ES because it's not possible to pronounce without the E. Okay? And finally, the sixth rule. The nouns that ends in O. In that cases, most of the time we have to add ES in the plural form. Potato, potatoes. So again, notice that it would be very strange to add only S, because in Spanish probably it's going to have some kind of sense, but in English, no. In English would be very difficult to pronounce if you add only S. It's necessary to add another vowel, so potatoes. Okay, hero, heroes. But here we have an exception. Remember, English is a strange language sometimes because it has a lot of exceptions, no? So these rules you can apply most of the time, but it's very good idea that always you keep in mind that you can find in any moment an exception. So piano is a French or Italian word, I'm not sure, is introduced to English. In that case, piano, add only S. Pianos is the plural form. So it's an exception to the rule. Okay, my dear friends, now we have the basic rules, but we need to check something more. So let's see you in a brief minute. Okay, here we are. Let's finish this class with this: irregular forms of the plural and singular forms. Sometimes we have some words that are totally different between the singular and plural form. Let's see some examples. These words we have to memorize. There is no other way. Child, its plural is children. Tooth, its plural is teeth. Mouse, singular, mice, plural. Deer, singular, deer, plural. Is the same word, same pronunciation, is no difference at all. Okay? So these are examples, of course. You are going to face many words like this sometime, so you have to be, you have to take this very carefully sometimes, no? Verb agreement means that some words could be a little bit confused. Okay? News ends in S, so probably we can think that this word is in plural, but actually it's not. Okay? Let's see an example. The news is at 7. Okay? So here is the verb to be, no? And its conjugation is in singular. So although news is ending in S, this word is considered singular. That's why we use the to be verb in singular. On the other hand, we have glasses. Okay? You know? Glasses. These are just a pair of glasses, just one. So it means that this is singular, but it looks to be plural, right? In this case, we use plural. Your glasses are nice. Okay, so this could be a little confused. I don't see any grammar rule about this. These are, as it says, verb agreement. People used to use in this way these words. So it's also to know about this. Okay, basically, these are the things that we need to know when we talk about plural and singular forms. In our platform, Dal Inglés, you are going to find many exercises that are going to help you to memorize the rules and also some words like this. So I recommend you that you go to the platform Dal Inglés and practice. Okay? Well, my dear friends, I hope you enjoy this class. You can apply this singular and plural forms. And let's see you in the next class. Bye bye.